As fans get more hyper about the GTA 6 trailer 2 coming December 27th, we got some news to talk about coming from Insider Test Fun Stew, GTA forum site, and everything else coming from insiders in the community, believing that this is a delusion and the 27th is not going to be the date for trailer 2, even though Rockstar Games have teased on their social media with 27 post as deleting that, which the 27th would have been a perfect reference for that in giving out the Grand Theft Auto 6 merch. There is a complete story of why this is happening, and Rockstar Games is backstory of why they're currently doing it as they do it every year. We're going to be diving into all that today in this video, so if you do enjoy videos like this on the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm not saying that you guys still can't think that it's going to come the 27th. We could still get a reveal trailer coming on the 27th. We don't know for sure, but this kind of clears everything up, what Test Fun 2 is about to say here. So Test Fun 2 said this on the GTA forum site. I don't know why everyone is brushing off the 27 theory all of a sudden. It's good to keep your expectations in check, but this way more validity as the moon theory of the December 3rd theories as well. It is as delusional as the other two. Test Fun 2 goes on to a follow-up to that as the 27th theory actually feels like a deliberate tease. It is not. They do it every year. By now, the thought of rather they could have posted the merch into a private circle than the other game dev has already crossed their minds. So Test Fun 2 basically says they do this merch every year. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to say, well, Dalton, it looks like GTA 6 merch, and why else would they do that? Well, Rockstar Games is probably getting the hype up for Grand Theft Auto 6 as they know it's going to be the biggest game of the year when they officially release trailer 2 and get us the game. So I feel like they're giving their employees merch for who worked on the game, gets I Love Vice City stickers, merchandise such as sweatshirts and shirts basically saying Rockstar Games in the nice style rainbow colors for Grand Theft Auto 6. I feel like that is just a theory, but I also feel like it's deliberately for Rockstar Games just to get out and show their pride and show how happy they are to have Grand Theft Auto 6 being worked on, and so that's could be the theory. So it is really maybe a delusion that most of that stuff, the 27th post, maybe they are still quite teasing the trailer, but the merchandise, basically, they get that every year. Now, I didn't know that. I didn't know they get everything like that from Rockstar Games. I really did think it was some major GTA 6 teasers due to some of the coloring and do some I Love Vice City. As we know, Grand Theft Auto 6 takes place in the state of Leonida and Vice City. So that kind of sums that up right there. We also had a follow-up to Spider Vice, who had to talk about the theory as well. He's another data miner insider to the community, and he had a follow-up to Insider Test Fun 2's comment, and he said this. He said, any attempts to justify basically the whole thing is removed. As I mentioned previously, as I explained many times before, this isn't the world where it's supposed to teasing by a random developer, especially the AAA. Could be moving on once again. I can't wait for the day that comes and goes at this point. As a follow-up to that on Test Funds 2, it is not, as we talked about, basically being every year that they get this merchandise. He had a follow-up to that saying the worst part is about this, I mentioned before, Rockstar was probably game, and then they revelated the the devs can share stuff like anymore, as they talked about basically as the least warning and mindful of the surroundings when sharing. They've historically allowed, even encouraging it after this. I don't know. As determined of the devs in a little bit more way, even fans, as like seeing their new employee merch. So why did Rockstar Games employees basically show that they got merch for Christmas? Probably just to get their excitement up and the game. And he also had to go on to say basically why the devs have access to do this, because usually they should have done it in a public cycle or circle, which would have been just for them to see, but they decided to share it with the public. And next time the data miners and devs, hopefully Rockstar Games are doing it secretly, but this time they're open about it. So basically what that means is they're basically just trying to get they're feeling mindful about their surroundings, and they want to share the merch with all of us fans. So normally, probably Rockstar Games would have this be a private, but since it's not revealing anything about Grand Theft Auto 6 or intentionally saying the release date, I feel like they have the right to put that on their social media, as they're not breaking an NDA at all, because they're not talking about Grand Theft Auto 6. They're just holding, special GTA 6 merch, which we know the game's already out, so that's not teasing anything at all. But other than that, that kind of sums up the merchandise part of why you're seeing all Grand Theft Auto 6 and stuff merchandise like this come across your social media. It turns out they're just celebrating Grand Theft Auto 6 being announced and having a good time with their merch. So that wraps up part 1 of that story. Now we're going to be diving into what about the trailer 2? Is it still coming to December 27th? Are we still expecting it? Is it not? Is it a delusion? This is what TezFun2 had to go on to say on Twitter as well. A follow-up to that on the GTA forum site, he says, hell, at this point, it would be unlikely that we end up announcing the final release date in February. We will get all the hype and marketing as we want from then and on. That makes sense, not only because of the Take-Two Interactive earnings call, but what we could expect them to announce GTA 6 PC Gen 9 as well. Perhaps a repeat of the February 2022 announcement where Rockstar casually confirmed development for Grand Theft Auto 6, as it could announce the PC Gen 9 and provided an update for GTA 6. So that's a good idea. If Rockstar Games decide to wait till February, they can announce it when the Take-Two Interactive earnings call is active so they can give us an update of when we're going to expect trailer 2. He also had to mention basically Rockstar Games could honestly do a PC Gen 9 reveal when it's coming to PC as well, as we talked about that on a separate video a couple days ago. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to stay up to date on how PC is going to work for Grand Theft Auto 6. So we do know that could be a possibility as well, and there's also hints and clues that we could see the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer sometime in February, if not the 27th of December. And TezFun2 basically went on to say, basically saying, hey, we might have a possibility to get GTA 6 with the new updates, plus getting the game and being able to get the next reveal trailer on this day, because it seems more likely with the Take-Two Interactive earnings call, which is actually a good call. I believe that that would probably be the best way for Rockstar Games to do it. Christmas is over. You don't have to worry about getting the game late and stuff like that. I do believe that's the perfect time to get an announcement and a reveal for trailer 2. A follow-up to that from Inside TezFun2, as Phoenix King says, this you saying it's delusional when it's not? He goes on to say, yes, it's a delusion. Rockstar would have announced and said trailer by now because this generates more hype and have them break records like last time. So TezFun2 basically says it's a delusion because Rockstar Games would have announced it already because it would have been breaking records and creating more hype, which is totally understandable. I feel like that would probably be the best, honestly, any way Rockstar Games would release trailer, if they talk about the trailer first before they release it, just to get more hype on it and get more people to view it. So that's another update from Insider TezFun2 right there. And as a follow-up to that, someone mentioned saying, are you sure it's a delusion because it seems legit? And he says, yes, that's me. It is, still is. And he also had a follow-up to that as saying, this is for those who had a slight hope that we would receive screenshots with an automated Happy Holidays message. Happy Holidays from Rockstar. It's basically from GTA 5. So no screenshots, no nothing about that from Grand Theft Auto 6. It was just getting hype for GTA 5, the festive surprise DLC Christmas that you can celebrate in online. And of course, another message, as he says, if they wanted to tease instead of announcing, they would have done it through their main accounts. It's neither a troll nor them being 100% on it. It's pure delusion. So TezFun2 does believe that this is delusional. The 27th is not going to be revealed for trailer 2, but I still say don't give up hope. I still believe Rockstar Games currently teasing GTA 6. TezFun2 may think it's a delusion. We all have our right to our own opinions, but just be aware that we could still get something the following for our Christmas present, because I wonder if Rockstar Games would do something like that. If it's not the Grand Theft Auto 6 game, it could be a big, massive Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer 2 for a present. And then the last thing he had going to say was this. I don't know why everybody's so excited to think that the 27th of the trailer makes more sense for Rockstar Games to release it when the Take-Two Interactive is actually currently active, which won't be till February 22 in February of 2025. Be patient, guys. As of now, it's a whole delusion. Do not believe it. So that's what he had going to say, basically saying it's a delusion. You guys can think what you want. I believe that it's still coming on the December 27th, but I would love to hear from you guys down there. But anyway, guys, that is all the information I got for you guys on this video today. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos, such as GTA 6 Rockstar Games videos and all the upcoming videos that I'll be doing on my channel. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys thinking that it's going to be the 27th that we'll still get a trailer? Are you at TezFun2? It's delusional. It's a coincidence that Rockstar Games is doing all this sorts of updates on social media with changing their post to 27, giving out merchandise, GTA 6 merchandise. You guys can let me know in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. Like I said, guys, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas Eve, enjoying family and friends. Whatever you decide to do, that's totally up to you. Just stay safe and have a great time, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching. Stay happy, healthy, and well, and I'll see you guys all later on the next video.